Days to die, but why? How many people are in the server? Oh my god. What? Dayz 06, Sacco, Massa, Death Smoke, Matthew, Herb, TC Enic,
It's
Prisoner,
actually hard to play on my phone.
Eternal Cactus.
Like, my phone can run the game. Yeah. But not really. Like, looking around, it's like really. If I come over. If I slightly turn, it's like really delayed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not done.
So is this a Livonia map?
I don't know. Now I'm going to try it.
Do I have a compass? Okay, that's north.
Hello.
Okay. Hey Corey, how you doing? What's up?
What the hell was I saying about?
Is that a hunting shed shack? Shed shack. Oh yeah, I can't run. Oh.
Wait, why can't you run?
Because I'm so heavily stacked with all the loots that I can't run. Is that a really badly damaged hunter jacket? Yeah, I thought it was.
Why is it saying keyboard controls?
Because you can play on keyboard and mouse, I guess.
Yeah, I know that, but like, it's got like keyboard. Are you running?
It was, yeah.
It says F to open. I'm not playing on keyboard.
Okay. You are on mobile, so it's probably giving you.
No, I've gone back on.
I was going to say it was probably giving you keyboard.
Plugged in?
Yeah, the keyboard's plugged in over here, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. How do I play?
Yeah, I think this might be Livonia, you know.
Oh. I'm about to
Generate
die.
a pipe wrench.
I can't find a single thing. I'm about to die. Half health, no food or water, freezing cold, and I'm about to die.
Glitchy. Oh, I'm good. I'm full health, full blood, full water, full food.
Oh, I'm dead soon.
It's dropping in threes. Hola. Come see, come sa. Watch us die. Watch me get shitty about losing all this delicious loot. I can't believe I've got an AK-47, an SKS, you know, I've got a
I
pistol.
should probably stream right now.
You should if you can.
Yeah, I could. I'm just wondering if it's still connected to my old YouTube account that got banned.
A hacksaw. Now that's interesting.
Well, that bird squeak.
Yeah, I think that was my tiny.
Yeah, it sounded like a proper screech. Like.
Zombies.
I think I'm safer from this table.
I'm in Luco, and this is definitely a Livonia map.
Just by that thing.
Just by seeing Luco.
So how much you pay Dayz?
Yeah, that's how much I've played Dayz.
Oh god. Well, I don't know. This could go if you. I don't know. Is your YouTube account signed into Chantel's account?
No.
So is it like a guest account on both?
It will be, yeah.
Okay,
Because
so it shouldn't connect, hopefully. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it says not linked. It's good. Broadcast game, can I hold this? Yeah.
the E F G H I J K L M N O
I just don't want this going to like
P.
a different account.
Now you know your ABC. Won't you sing along with me?
I have to see what my email was because I forgot it. I
What
forgot
the
what my
hell
YouTube
happened to
email
my
is
belt?
because I got 4 emails. One for like YouTube. I already have a YouTube account. No.
Shinonuma.
So how do I do it?
Nah.
Don't you shoot him?
Nope.
I hear a gunshot.
Konnichiwa. Nostrovia.
I can log in now. Hopefully this doesn't log on to like both the accounts on there. Like it.
Broadcasting on your account and mine. You can't. Because I'm already broadcasting on my account.
Yeah, like if it was signed in for my account, I think it would be signed in for Chantel's account. I think I've done a password.
Yeah, when did you start speaking Scottish? I don't think I would be. Steal a nat, heilig a nat, alles left, eins im Fahrt, no, das Vater auch heiliger Part. Aber bei Frauen sind noch im Haar. Sagt er, hier mich walu, sagt er, hier mich walu.
Okay, that was even on the password, but okay.
Ich bin liebedig. Ich bin liebedig. Ich bin liebedig.
Now I've got to sign in again.
Kuyabayaman. Kuyabani. Good morning. How you doing? Deagle mask and a white ski mask.
Why can't you just send me an email?
That's a Deagle mag. What's in that? 357. And that's a white ski mask. Ja oder nein? Hört man Juicy in Hus? Why is there so many pairs of jeans?
I'm probably dead in Dayz now.
Damn zombie bastard, stop trying to hit me. We don't have enough room for a tourist map. What's the max you can promise at? Oh yeah, I'm definitely telling them up there this afternoon or 5 o'clock, whenever they want me to pop up, but that's me done, I ain't coming back. No. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming.
Well, I'm not going up. They don't want me up there.
No, Aga doesn't want you up there. Obviously, by the fact that she just fucked you off and fobbed you off and then made the rest of us start at 6 o'clock and shit. Nah, fuck off. Nah, fuck off. It's your business. You're responsible for running it. Fucking get in there and do it. No. And then Boris had the fucking audacity to say to me, oh yeah, but you get paid more than everybody else because you're a harder worker. Sorry, what? I get paid £2 more than everybody else because I'm a harder worker? Why don't you take that £2 and shove it up your ass? I even told him that. Shove that £2 right up your ass. Nah. Nah. Fuck him.
Oh, my phone is trying to can't log in.
Fuck this fucking COVID cough. Yeah, it's not COVID. It's a common cold. Even though the customers that are coming into the laundrette at the moment are coming into the laundrette at the moment with COVID. Fucking amazing. Tetracycline. Do I have anything like that in my inventory? I know it's only 4 tetracycline, but do I have any other boxes of matches? Yeah, I do. Don't really need 308. Another Deagle mag? Oh, you're joking. Maybe those things are good for stamina. Should the need to run. There's a Zombino standing outside that shed. Oh, no wonder I'm finding medical stuff. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to be blasted in the face by someone? There's a hammer there. Paramedic's jacket. Some white rubber gloves. Some blue rubber gloves. Codeine tablets. Green paramedic trousers. Scrub pants.
Kick me out server.
Alright, what for?
Anyway, I'm just gonna stand here because I'm gonna die anyway. No message received. Oh, yeah, I just got kicked out.
Who's this lady aggro to? Is she aggro to me or is there somebody else outside?
I've been completely kicked out server.
I'll speak French.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Leslie. Comment tu t'appelles? I know I've got charcoal tablets, but I've never got 10. It's 10 in a stack in here. Or chlorine tablets, should I say charcoal? Chlorine tablets.
You are dead. Two. Oh yeah, this one. This one. And I don't know. Where I am.
Oh, that's fun.
Right, maybe this will work now.
Has the game always been this glitchy? Sewing myself up rather than using a bandage or a rag. I have a tin open, haven't I?
Howie's picking you up, mate, at 12:30. Another hour.
Okay. I'm at the train tracks.
I'm being poisoned. I've got the blood sickness.
Get involved.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Christ, that guy frightened the shit out of me. That guy frightened the shit out of me. Where did you come from, buddy? What the fuck was that for?
Have you died?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this guy's killing me. Killing me with a fucking
Howie's just messaged.
fire axe. He'll pull my gun off me and he'll shoot me with it. What?
Howie's just messaged.
Yeah.
His leg's working tomorrow.
No, I'm a fuck. No.
I just wrote back and put don't know.
No.
It's not don't. It's not.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with you. Why are they asking you?
Well,
Because they ain't got the fucking gall to ask me, have they?
Well, that's obviously our go.
Through Ali, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you speak to Chantal and find out if Les will be in tomorrow? Because there's nobody up there to run the laundrette.
I'll just do taxi this week. And I'll wait for them. They'll pay me their 20.
You'll get your 20 odd hours. What's the
26.
remaining to you? Yeah. Because I would just tell them not interested in staying. No, not the way you treat your staff. Sorry. I got 2 days at the beginning of the week. I was supposed to get 2 days at the end of the week, and you scrapped it. You left your staff in the shit. You've even lost the guy that's been running the fucking place while you swarm around and do what the fuck you feel like doing. Go fuck yourselves.
Well, that's why, like I said to you, I couldn't understand why Martin was shitty because I weren't in there yesterday.
Because he thought that you would be in. Because Aga's been telling him we got a full complement of staff working this weekend. Yeah, alright. I've just respawned. I don't know who that dude was, but he is very, very welcome to my loot. Thanks for fucking spoiling my stream, mate. Thanks for spoiling my stream. I really appreciate that. I should have just stopped and pulled my gun out straight away. Why did I bother letting him run around? Why? Why did I bother letting him run around? I should have just pulled my gun out and shot him straight away. It's the last time I'm being friendly to people that I see now, and that includes people I play with. If they come near me and I've got a weapon, they're gonna die. I'm sorry, but that's just the attitude I have to have when I play this fucking video game.
Well, that job that we done this morning was fucking interesting.
Well, I don't know.
Well, Paul had an argument with the 16 that he took back for the wedding, didn't he? Well, Dad told me to charge 30 quid when we picked him up yesterday afternoon, because he said there's 8 of them, and Paul charged 30. And I said to Dad, well, what am I doing when we pick him up at 1 o'clock in the morning? And I said, am I putting the meter on? Dad went, no, just charge him 45 quid, time and a half.
Yeah.
Paul goes back with his 8, and when Paul went up there, when I left
He
here,
done it on the meter and
no, he didn't do it on the meter, but he was there ahead of me, and he said, Chantal, he said, there's more than 16 here. He said, and all the buses have gone. Well, I went, Paul, I said, we're not picking no more than 16.
no, that's all you can pick up.
I said, we're not coming back for any more. 16 is what we're here for. 16 is what we take.
That's it.
He got back to Retallick, and the woman who actually booked it argued with Paul, because Paul asked for 45 quid, and Helen, who booked it, turned around to Paul and said, I was quoted by Sarah, 25 quid in and 30 quid back. So Paul had to take the 30 quid because he said, I'm not arguing with you.
No, I would have argued with her.
I got my 45 quid.
Yeah, because you should have got 45 quid for it. It's time and a half. At 1 o'clock in the morning, lady, I wouldn't have even bothered taking them in the car. I wouldn't have taken them in the car until the payment had been made. You're sitting in my seat. I want the money now. And the money is £45. And if she said, no, I'm not giving you £45, I wouldn't have driven anywhere. You'd have been out of the seat and I'd have gone without you. Simple as that.
It was 1:10 before we left. And then they tried getting in the van with drink in Paul.
Oh yeah, they always do.
Paul went, no. He said, they're not going. No drinks. He said, get rid of them. And the woman tried to say that it was just water in the bottle.
No, I don't give a fuck what they say. If it's an open bottle and you've been consuming it, either consume it or get the fuck gone in the bin.
And then when I let the 8 out that I had, one lad in the back, and you know when we used to go to Tenerife and we used to see those Chinese people with the little umbrella hats on, he had one and the sunglasses, and in his blazer he had a fucking bottle of Carlsberg in there, the ones that you buy. And I'm like, he was like, oh, he said it weren't open. I said, yes it is. He said, well, I weren't drinking it. I said, well, it's too late now. I said, but in future, I said, there is no drinks. Paul took 2 off a bloke, and he said, well, if you can't drink them, mate, they're going back on the table. So Paul took them off and put them back on the table. I thought, come on, we've been there since fucking 1:45, and it's fucking 1:10 that you want to leave. No.
Why is there so many extension cables everywhere? Why is there so many goddamn extension cables everywhere? That's like the 4th extension cable I've seen. Come on, game, have you got nothing else but extension cables? I won't be dead in a minute anyway from starvation and hunger. can't believe that guy. This fuck off great map. The whole of the area for him to be in, and he's right there in the same fucking building I'm in. And he kills me with a fire axe. Really? I bet you he grabbed all my loot and he logged off, went to a different server. Like, oh fuck me, look at all this stuff, this doodad. Let's log out and get this into a different server and get it logged up in our base. You're cold, are you, mate? Or are you waiting until I make you fucking swim across the water? You're gonna be even colder in a minute, buddy. Let's go for a swim. Nah, because every time I think about going back up to the laundrette, all I want to do is shout at them.
Why is it going up there at 5?
Because they're going to be there today fitting the new washing machines and stuff, you know? Also proud of themselves at how they've achieved so much in the laundrette over the last...
Who are you talking to?
When?
When you go up?
No one, I'm not going up. She thinks I'm coming up so that she can talk to me and you know, calm me down and maybe persuade me to stay. Boris took me in the office yesterday and tried to calm me down and persuade me to stay. And the whole time we were having the conversation, he was like, am I making you change your mind? You know, is there any way you're going to change your mind? Oh, I'm in Brenner. Well, Brenner's better than Luco. But is there going to be any loot around here? I'm in Brenner.
I have to turn the PS4 off because it glitched out.
Alright.
Morning.
Hello, darling, you alright?
Yeah, you?
Just cows now.
Not too bad, babe. Not too bad.
Oh.
Two sleepies.
I haven't woke up long. I didn't get to bed till 2:30.
Oh my god, what happened? What was going on?
Oh, I did the wedding.
Oh, I see.
So,
Say no more.
well, it was 1 o'clock pickup, but they decided, I mean, it was only up at the campsite up here.
Yeah, oh right, yeah, not far then.
But me and Paul went up there. Paul texted me and said, I'll meet you up there for 1:45. He said to try and get them start moving. He said, we'll have a fag. So I said, yeah, all right. So I goes up. Fucking 1:10 before they decide they wanted to come out.
Oh.
And Paul kept going, come on, we want to go fucking home. Come on, we want to go home. But, yeah, so by the time we got them back and I got down and dropped the bus back and got my car and got up here, yeah, it was 2:30 before I went to bed.
Bless you. Well, you was out Saturday night, but just not out like you.
I know, come on, what's going on?
What is going on, girl? Absolutely stunning day today.
I know, and yesterday. It's fucking roasted yesterday.
Today is as well, man. I've been sitting out in the sun. I was fucking sweating like a pig.
Yeah.
I had to come in. I thought, I can't handle this.
No.
So I thought I'd come in for a little while. And of course, then you come into my place, and it's like, because it's ground floor, it's always cold.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking the shorts off and putting some tracksuit bottoms on to go with the chill now.
My temperature's saying 27 in here.
No, man, I don't know how you guys do it in there.
We
Have you got
don't.
all your windows open?
Yeah, windows open, the fan was on and everything.
Well, man, that's so fucking hot, isn't it?
Well, I was actually quite chuffed yesterday. It was well worth me doing taxiing anyway.
Right, well, that's it.
Well, because I only ended up, Dad opened his, he didn't think what he was saying, but he fucking told Sarah, he said, oh, well, if Chantal does the jobs in your van today, he said, you're not to take the money off of her.
Did he?
For God's sake, yes.
How did that answer? Did that cause a little,
Sarah said, well, no, I don't, but then, you know, I'm not a charity. Well, Dad said, yeah, I know that, Sarah, but he said, you're not out doing the jobs.
yeah.
Well, she said to me, I told her yesterday in between, when I texted you and said I didn't have a gap till 11.
Yeah.
And then I saw Sarah then and I was like, well, Sarah, what's happening with the money? I mean, like, you know. And she went, oh, just give me a tenner. So I said to her, I said, oh, here's 20 quid. I thought, well, shut up and take that and have it.
That's it, money for charity.
So I thought, well, Dad said, oh, did you just tell her there's 20 quid and shut up? I was like, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Just easier sometimes, yeah. Hey.
Well, I've done 185 quid.
Get on, girl. That's not bad for a night's work, is it?
No. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 165 quid here I've got in money, but I had the 20 quid, and then I had about 20 quid in tips as well.
Oh, that's not darling. So you've made up for basically not working anywhere else?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Les has got to go up to the laundrette today to speak to Arga.
No, I haven't.
Well, she wants him to.
Right.
Because he is jacking it. And I'm not going back, Kelly, no way. I had to go up there yesterday to sort out my fucking hours.
Right, how did that unfold?
Well, because Les brought my, the printed sheet out of what hours I've done and when I've clocked in and when I've clocked out, so basically when I've worked there.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Les tried to explain to who come from the other laundrette, you know, and oi! Hello?
It could be out. It could be out.
Oh, yes. Misty! I'm not in the mood. Go and lay down.
Don't come to me, I'm not fucking interested.
Stop it! Misty! Do as you're told. Yeah, so yeah, Boris was up there yesterday. Les said that Martin got annoyed because I wasn't in, and you know, he wasn't told, and he basically was told that there was a full crew yesterday. And I said to Les, I said, I wasn't going up if I weren't told to be there. I said, you know, I said, I can't understand. I said, why? I said, she scrapped Saturday. But Les, they want Les to go up there at 5 o'clock, but he's not going back. He said no, he said fuck him.
What, he's not going back up to 5?
Up the laundrette, no.
No. Well, fucking hell, he deserves one day off. Fuck's sake.
No, I'm quit.
Isn't it?
I've walked out. I'm not going back.
He said no, he's walked out, he's not going back.
Oh, fuck. Probable. Right, okay, when did he do that? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, basically after he finished, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what actually happened there?
We've got a manager and a supervisor who last year went away to Poland and just dumped us. And because I stepped up and ran the place for 2 weeks, since they've come back, they've just had this nonchalance attitude that we're not responsible for it now, you are. So fucking you deal with it. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, this ain't my fucking job, bro. This ain't what I'm being paid for.
This Boris told him yesterday, he said, well, you're paid £2 more than everybody else. He said, because you work harder than everyone else.
and you're not going to go back.
No, I'm a fuck.
Is that the best idea?
Yes. Yes, because there's plenty of jobs, like my friend said to me yesterday, there are plenty of jobs out there at this moment. Pick the right time to do it.
Well, this is what I mean. I mean, that, you know, at the end of the day, this is what I said to Shane the other day. I said, you know, Leslie's not happy there. What's going to make you happy to be there?
Well, the trouble is, Kelly, I mean...
That's what we were saying, weren't we? You know, we said it the other day, it's just like, it's fair enough, it's a job and all the rest, but I did say to you, I reckon they're going to mess you about, Shane.
Yeah, they are with me. I mean...
And they do it with Les, but Les has been so laid back over the years that he's got a laid back, more laid back than you.
Yeah, because like you said, I'm one that I need security and a bit.
You need structure and security and continuity.
Yeah, and a bit more. You know, if you're going to put me on the rota, stick to what you've put me on for the rota.
But I think the thing is, you know, you don't like being messed about. You need somewhere where you've just got your hours. You know where you are.
And I know what I'm doing, but like, you know...
What day off is, and you know where you are.
Well, there's money that they've paid me, or hours they've paid me, and like this Boris tried to show me yesterday, he said, there's 9.5 hours there you've done. He said, what would you have done 9.5 hours for? I said, I don't know. I said, I get the pay slips, I said, and then it tells me what the pay is. I said, but the pay slips, I said, don't seem to tally with what the hours I've done. I said, and Boris, I said, what you've printed out, that what I've clocked in to work and when I've clocked out, I said, there's 6 hours there. I said, that I did, I said, prior to these dates that you've got printed out. I said, they're all correct for me. I said, but there's 2 dates missing. And I said to him yesterday, Boris, I said, that's not a freebie. I said, don't think I was coming up here just for those 2 nights and not being paid. And he said, well, he said you couldn't clock in, could you? I said, no, I couldn't clock in. I said, because I wasn't set up on the system. But I said, Ali was told by Aga, what hours you do, just write them down, and then Aga can then tell wages. Well, she clearly hadn't done that. And then, you know, yes, we know her son's poorly, but, you know, which is a priority. You know, her son's poorly at the end of the day. Yes, she's not going to be in. But don't tell Les when she tells me, oh, well, Les, you can tell Chantal when she's in on Monday when I talk to you. What sort of setup's that, Kelly?
Yeah. Instead of getting extra staff in so we can all start at 8 o'clock like we're supposed to, Martin's agreed to start at 6, and before she even had a chance to say, can you start at 6 with blah blah blah, I went, no, Aga, because I won't be coming back in Monday. You come in and you do your fucking job and run that fucking place.
What did she say, Les, when you said that?
She was crying on the phone, giving it all a, Ali, you need to speak to your brother. Why does he want to leave?
Yeah, because they, in their own funny, weird way, they do actually
appreciate that they don't have to do nothing because I do it all.
There you go.
He's just finished that for you.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking spin it out. He done it for me. Well done.
But
is that the best thing to do for your situation at the minute, Les? I mean, are you gonna? Is it gonna be easy enough for you to find something else?
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely be easier for me to find someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with my character here, but I feel like I've hacked.
And you're not going back either, Sam, no?
no, I'm not. No, I mean, I'm not going to be up there tomorrow, Kelly. I don't know whether I'm to be up there tomorrow, and I'm not just going to go up there and assume. And if Aga says to Les today, is Chantal coming in tomorrow? And Les will say no, she's not coming in.
No, but Aga thought it was funny.
Well, Les has got to talk to her today at 5 up at the laundrette.
But Aga thought it was funny.
He said
No.
he doesn't want to go up.
Aga thought it was funny.
And he said Aga thought it was funny.
What?
when I said to her, oh, Chantal wasn't happy that you didn't, you know, we could have had her in Friday and Saturday this week because she's not doing anything, she's sat at home. You know, we could have done with the extra staff. Oh, was she? Really? Oh, oh, well, I can understand that. So my attitude after that was, you know what, if that's what you're going to be like towards my wife, then I'm guessing that's what you're like towards me. Oh, is he upset? Oh, well, fuck him. Make him do my job for the next fucking 3 months and we'll see how he feels about that. Nah, go fuck yourself. It's your job.
No,
That's what...
should have shown a little bit more respect towards Chantal because of you, because you're one of their best staff. I think that was wrong.
No, they got no respect for the fucking staff.
He doesn't want to go back, Shan. He's standing in. He's morally right, isn't he?
Yeah. And like I said to Les a couple of nights ago, Kelly, you know, they're not going to keep staff if they act like the way they are. With not.
Clearly they don't, do they? They don't keep staff.
No, and with not showing the staff properly, it's like Les says, I'm just going to look at it like, oh well, you should know a bit because Leslie works here. Well.
Exactly what we were saying, weren't we?
But Les isn't got time to show me, Kelly. You know, he's
getting on with what he's doing already.
He's doing what he's got to do.
Yeah, running the goddamn place. It's like we got a manager and a supervisor, but they don't go to the manager and the supervisor.
You know, they're going to be fucking lost about you guys.
Yeah, I know they are. Go fuck yourselves. Should have thought about that before you fuck me over. Listen, zombie dude. Listen, zombie dude. I know we're in the same bloody room together.
He's taking
Fuck off!
He's taking it out on the zombie now on the TV.
I'm on the other side of the door.
He's here he's taking it out on the zombie.
That you fucking zombie. Right, okay, so Leslie's not going back, you're not going back. That's the end of that then, isn't it?
That's the end of that.
What the shit, zombie dude? You went out through the fucking wall and then came back in through it. Get the fuck out.
See, I'm alright, see?
Make me laugh, I'm not bleeding. Why am I not bleeding? Why can't I stand up?
Yeah.
Why do you keep crouching after I've stood you up?
I've got, you know, like we said the other day, I've come back round in a 360 me.
You've done a complete fucking circle, you have.
I don't do things by half, do I?
No, darling. No, you certainly don't. You've got right round the fucking houses to end up at the same house that you started out.
That's right. I was being adventurous on the way round.
Was you feeling a bit dizzy?
No. Dizzy? I think I feel dizzy now. Oh.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's just a bit nuts.
You're nuts.
You lost the plot for a bit, babe. That's what it was.
Oh, I lost the plot. Well, I had some fun last night with that wedding because, oh my God, they tried to come out and they were trying to get in all different taxis, and Paul that I did it with, Paul went in to try and like gather some of them up. And Paul come back to me. He said, fuck it, Sharon. He said, we might as well have a bag. He said, none of them are moving yet. And I'm thinking, brilliant. So, and then Paul said, oh, he said, I ain't got no beer at home. He said, I'm going in to ask them if I can buy a couple of
What the hell?
So I said, well, go on. I said, go and ask them.
Get the...
The bar was still open.
Piss off.
So he come back and he had his 2 bottles of bud in his hand and he went, I went, did you pay for them? He went, no, fucking hell, did I fuck Shan? He said, the woman said, oh, it's a free bar. So he's like, oh, fucking bargain. So he said to me, he said, will you go back and get me 4 more? I went, fuck off, I ain't going back in. But yeah, so they were cold, so he kept them in the taxi until we got back, and he said, oh, I'm going home to have them now, he said. So, and then he did have a bit of an argument with the group he took back, because
Where am I?
I said to my dad when we picked him up yesterday afternoon, I said, right Dad, are we putting it on the meter or are we just
I've got
telling
no
them the price?
bandages, I'm heavily
Dad
bleeding,
said, we'll charge
I'm
them
going to bleed to death,
because it's
and when I do,
16.
my
He
can
said,
of
we'll just
spaghetti
do
beans
30.
has just been fucking floating around my head. This server can go fuck itself, I won't be coming back into
So I
this one
charged
again.
that, dropped them off at the Padstow Church here.
See that zombie? I was in the other room. Apparently I was still in this room. That door's shut, that door's shut. Somehow he came in to that room and did this to me.
You have the same 16 that you took out or not. He said, obviously, you know you've got 16 there. He said, regardless, he said, well, because it's like basically unsociable hours after midnight, Dad said charge him time and a half, so it had to be 45 quid.
Yeah.
Well, I got my 45 quid and I got my 30 for going in. Paul got his 30 for going in, but he only got 30 for going back. So I don't know who this woman was that actually booked this, but Paul was arguing with her and she said, oh, Sarah said this, and well, Paul said, look, Helen, he said, it's after midnight. And she went, well, Sarah Charge just said 25 pound in and 30 going back. Well, I went over and I went, pardon? I said, I don't think so. I said, not 30 quid. I said, at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No.
So Paul didn't argue. He just said, right, he said, I'll take it. He said, and then he said, I'll just go. But yeah, he ended up with 30 quid just going there for 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, so he weren't happy, which I can imagine because, you know, it's like I said to Paul, I stood my fucking ground with him and I said, right, it's 45 quid, and the woman tried to ask to pay card and I said, no, sorry, I said the card machine, I haven't got it tonight, not in this minibus.
Yeah.
So I thought, no, because I'm on a winner here because, you know, I had £28 and a 15 already from my dad's minibus. See, well, Dad didn't take that off me, you see.
Oh, bless you.
So Dad said, no, he said, you keep that, he said, because you've done it in my bus.
Yeah. Oh, bless you. So you made yourself just under 200 quid last night?
Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, it was over 200 quid with the tips.
Some people have to work fucking 3-4 days for that.
See, this is what Paul said to me last night, Shan. He said, why don't you come back taxiing full time?
I just don't understand why you're not doing it.
Yeah, but then you don't want to be working for Sarah.
But it's like Leslie said, Kelly, I don't want to be working for Sarah, see?
It's your dad's business and he's passing it down to you.
You slowly get your foot in there and you slowly take over and get her out.
I told Paul this yesterday when we picked up this wedding gang. And Paul said, Shan, he said, you heard me and Sarah had a row. I said, yeah, I did. And I said, Paul, I don't blame you for being the way you were. I said, because at the end of the day, I said, she did take the piss. I said, yes, she saw you were keen. I said, but Paul, I said, there's hours and there's hours. He said, Chantal, he said, she's only got me on for 30 hours a week, which is what he's accepted. But he said there was one week there, he done 45 hours in 3 days.
She paid it.
She paid him, but like he said, he didn't want that bulk like that.
No, who does really? You know, that's...
And he said, I couldn't help but flip out, but he said she had to be told. And I said, well, Paul, I said, I can't argue with you. I said, because I can agree with you. He said last night to me when we were up in the this field with the wedding reception, he said, me and you, Shan, he said, we worked great. He said, we would together. I thought, well, if I take over, you come with me then.
Yeah, he probably would as well, wouldn't he, Shan?
He would, actually.
Yeah, he probably would, darling. You'll get your first driver there. I'm telling you, I really don't understand. I don't know.
Kelly said to me yesterday, Bud, to sell the Citroen and get a minibus.
Well, I've been saying that to you for don't ask, because I give up trying to say stuff to you. Yes.
It makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes perfect sense.
Nothing makes sense to me, Kel. In my head, I've already left Cornwall. I'm back living in Devon, you know, and I've set my life up, ready to go.
Shut up.
What? No.
Why?
You're telling me to shut up. Roll your own.
You had how many? 3. How many have you had?
Little ones.
No.
Yes.
No. But yeah, no, that's what I. Where did that book go?
I've bought my van, I've bought my land in a foreign country, and I'm up and gone. That's
Well,
my
shut
mind.
up. You ain't going nowhere.
Ah, yeah, that's what.
Did he say he's going to Devon?
Yes.
What's that all about? Why are you going to Devon, Les? What's going on?
I've got to go home before I say goodbye to everybody.
What's going on, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, in my brain right now, I'm in a foreign country, sat on sandy beaches, enjoying the weather. You know, I work behind a bar in a hotel, serve people drinks on their holidays.
In his dreams. Why don't we set up our own business?
I've wanted to set my own business up for years, but where do you get the planning permission, the land, the business residence? Where do you get the backing and the financing? You know what I mean? Who's going to turn around to you and go, oh yeah, there's £200,000, you go and set up a business and then come back to me in a year's time with
I've
me
got
money?
that in the car.
Padstow needs a nightclub. You wouldn't believe the amount of people in Bodmin that are hitting the nightclubs at the moment. And Padstow needs one. It really does.
Kelly will come in the nightclub with you.
Well, I need staff. I need bouncers. I need bar staff, you know. People to
You'll be
dance and
about
entertain,
to
sell glow sticks.
So I'll sort any little shit out.
Yeah, Kelly said she'll be a bouncer.
I'll have great fun.
Well, I think female bouncers are better than male bouncers.
They don't argue with female bouncers.
I don't know about being a bouncer, I'll be in the nightclub dancing.
Yeah, see, that's no good, Kelly. That's no good.
I'll get the party going.
Then she'll get the party going and that'll be it.
No, I'll tell you what, if I did own a nightclub, oh my god, that would just be like, imagine if you did own somewhere like a nightclub or a pub. I've always wanted to own a little pub. But I'm glad I never, because I was like a motherfucking alcoholic.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You know what I mean? Could you imagine the alcoholic pub in the past? I'd be dead.
Look out.
So I should get my first week's wages that I started 4 years ago and my last week's wages together this Friday.
Well, I should get 26 hours, and if I don't...
What are you guys up to today? You just chillaxing back at home?
We got Nicholas here. He stayed last night. His mum's picking him up at 12:30.
Oh, okay. Are you working at all station?
No. She did ask me to do the bingo.
Why am I soaking wet?
I said I didn't actually give her an answer.
Did you?
No, but then with me finishing at 2:30 this morning, Kelly, no, I'm not going to do it today.
No, of course you're not. No, you just want to chill out and kick back, I suppose, today, babe.
I don't know what Dad wants to do. I don't know if Dad's up yet. He could be still in the land and nod as well.
Yeah.
Well, Dad didn't finish late. I mean, he don't do the weddings anyway, so... But, I think...
How you feeling today?
Yeah, alright. I mean, it's the date, today's the date, but it was actually yesterday would have been the 12 months, wouldn't it?
Oh, right, okay, because I thought today was the day of the funeral.
Yeah,
right?
it's 12 months ago by the date.
Right, okay, yeah.
So, but...
Yeah, will Dad want to see you today or do something?
Well, he said he wanted a takeaway tonight, but I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he's... Because I said to him, Dad, I said, with me finishing late last night, I said, I don't know if we're going to be wanting to go out to eat anywhere, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I think my auntie and Sarah are doing like a bit of a buffet food today.
Okay.
Like, I don't know who she's got working today, but because obviously I filled in yesterday because Dave went.
Oh yeah, I'm still alive. And these fucking zombies.
That's Dave who Sarah used to go out with.
Yeah.
When he phoned in or phoned sick, but told Sarah he wasn't feeling well yesterday, so that's how I worked. So.
Oh, am I actually
But I
stuck
don't
in
know
the
if
rock?
he's working today. I don't know.
Yeah, Shane, can I ask a favour?
What's that?
A little favour.
No, what is it? It'll cost you your teeth.
Fuck off, Karen. Go away.
No, nothing.
It's not actually to say, what I've noticed is that place in St Eville is still going. So...
The what?
The place in St Eville.
Right.
It's still going, it's still up. It was meant to be, it was obviously nobody's had it. So if I ring up and I can get a viewing, will you take me?
Yeah.
I can meet you in St Callum if you want, I can meet you in Weybridge, or I don't know what you want me to do, but and then I was just wondering if I can, only if I can, it might be gone by the time I ring, but just if I can get a viewing, will you take me and come with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's alright.
I don't mind giving you a bit of
Just mind is what this week you'll be looking at.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure. I could ring up tomorrow and it's gone, I don't know. But
No.
they might turn around and say, would you like a viewing? So I'm asking you before they may ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, as long as it's not Wednesday. Well, if it was Wednesday or Thursday, obviously it would have to be in between doing luncheon.
Right, yeah, no, we want to try and so not always do Thursday.
Yeah, so basically tomorrow, Tuesday, or Friday.
I'm only asking, like, pre-asking, you know what I mean? I might bring up tomorrow maybe, and they might say, no, you know, somebody's had it over the weekend or whatever, but I've watched it now, and it was meant to be fully booked, but yeah, they obviously still haven't found, and I've asked about it twice now, and I'm almost thinking, shall I ask for the third time, because it might be lucky?
Well, yeah, exactly, you don't ask, you don't know.
I mean, 700 quid for a fucking 2 parking space, two gardens, a house. You can't go wrong, can you?
No.
Then I'm really not that far away from everyone then.
No.
Plus, St Edward's quite nice, you know. Me and Jake, you can take the dog out for a little walk up to the fucking go-kart and back or whatever, like, you know. Now, another thing I was going to ask you as well.
Yeah.
Is I've just bought a mattress, haven't I?
Yes.
Last week. It's a small double, so it's a 4-foot mattress. It's not the right mattress, Shan. It's absolutely fucking breaking my back in half.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fork out and get like a real thick orthopedic one, I think, firm one.
Yeah.
Do you know of anybody, or do you guys know of anyone, or that I could give it to, or just before I get rid of it, or whatever? Do you know anyone, or?
I don't at the minute, but we could keep our eyes and ears open.
So it's not a 4'6", it's a small double mattress.
That's alright, I mean, I can always...
Dad, the mattress at all, or?
No, see, his dad's got his bed. No. You're very vocal today. No, see, Dad's got one, obviously on his bed, but then see, Dad's got his, is that a single in our old room, Val? That is a single bed, isn't it, in our old room?
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, Dad's got just a, what I call camp-style single bed in my old room.
Yeah.
And I said to Dad...
Right, darling, well, I thought I'd ask just before I, you know, I don't know, try and sell it or get rid of it. I thought, well, if I know somebody, they can have it, because it's brand new. It's brand new, it's all covered, so there's nothing wrong with it at all. And I paid like 90 quid for it.
Right.
So it wasn't going to be what I expected anyway. It's absolutely great. There's nothing worse than a bad mattress, is there?
No, there isn't.
Oh, God, I've been waking up through the night trying to get comfortable. It's horrible. So I'm going to have to get another one. Hello.
I'm here, sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at my phone. I'm just on my phone at the minute. Just nosing. I'm seeing what I can see if anyone is nosing on Facebook to see if any, like on the sell sites, If
Yeah,
any.
or even if you know somebody that's got kids and they've got like a large single bed.
So what I was actually did see the other day, that I actually said it to Les, and I said, did we have anything? Because there was a young girl, and was it she's got 2 kids, or she's just got a place in Padstow, but she put up on Facebook on the buy, swap and sell that she needed like literally everything to get her in, like either cheap or free.
Yeah.
But I said to Les, there's really nothing that we've got here that we could get rid of to give somebody.
Ask her if she wants a week-old fucking small.
That's what I was looking for the post there just a minute ago, just to see whether I could see whether, because I seen that she wanted cutlery, utensils and kitchen stuff, but I didn't know what else she wanted, because I think there's people that's been a little bit sort of narky to why she's got the place, because obviously it's in Padstow and normally it states a local connection, and people are saying that they don't see where she's got it.
See what I fucking mean? There's me who's been here for fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
Alright, but okay, I left for 6 months and come back, and because I left for 6 months, they stopped my whole fucking claim that I'd built up. There was domestic violence on it. The whole fucking caboose was on it.
That's what I was like, Kelly, when we first moved out of my mum and dad's, and we were private renting. You know, I should never have took that place in Weybridge, because that's where it fucked it up for us.
Yeah.
Because the fact is, it took me then 6 years to get back.
Yeah.
I mean, I was still bidding, don't get me wrong, I weren't saying I wasn't bidding, because I was, but you know, I should never have took that place in Weybridge, because then I could have, if I'd have only knew that if I didn't take that place in Weybridge, if that one in St Mirren had come along first,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been so hasty and took the one in Weybridge, because I would have waited for the one in St Mirren, but it didn't work like that. And of course, you know, the last bid that you put in for that bungalow.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that what she's got?
Eh?
Is that what that girl's got?
No, she's got a house.
How's she got that?
This is what I'm saying. I think this is what people are like, well, how has she got that? Because what connection has she got? So, but I was just trying to look for the post to see, you know, what what she was wanting to still look for, but I can't fucking see it at the minute. But yeah, she's got a place, but like I said to Les, I always said to Les, I said I kicked our fucking self when we took that place in Weybridge, but when we got that and we put the bid in, I no sooner put the bid in, and it didn't, there was only 10 of us that actually put in for it, but 7 of them pulled out, so I was in the first 3.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 before us refused it because it had no garden. See, well, it didn't worry me because we didn't have Misty. So I had no choice but to take it, and I thought, well, if I don't, you're on the council, which I guess they still do, that if you refuse 3, that's it. So I had to take that, and of course that cost me 6 years of getting fucking back here.
This is what makes me think, Shan, you know, I've only been doing it for a year again now. I've probably got to wait another 5 years before I really looked at.
How went already outside? Right.
No, I still can't find it on here. Wonder if I go on the
What about Leslie's family, with the kids?
Padstow. I'm on the Padstow buy, swap and sell now a minute. So, wonder if I can see that post on there, because it might have been,
What about Ali? She want it.
I wouldn't have thought Ali would want a mattress, would she, Bob?
Ask her when she comes to get Nicholas.
She might not come in though. Well, I'll keep my eyes and ears open, Kels, that's all I can do, and if I see anything
I
over
mean,
the...
you know, at the end of the day, it's a fucking little decent mattress for someone. Do you know what I mean? It's just because I've got back problems, I've got to have certain mattresses, and I just fucked up. I fucked up royally. So I've got to get a proper one. So if I can give it to somebody that needs it, then they can have it.
Yeah, exactly. See, or the other way, you'd have to get the fucking council to sort it again, wouldn't you?
I know, it's like fucking 30 quid a time.
I know. No, this isn't,
The council's had nearly fucking 100 quid off me in the last couple of months.
yeah. Was it on here that I saw it? Might have been here instead. I'm just looking to see. It's a little way back here, but she did put something on, and I don't know if it's the same. Hang on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Have you not died yet?
No.
Because I'm just a master of survival.
Not that. Keep going. No.
When you find guns and
Where am I?
bits and bobs, and there's
Listen, I'm gonna
food.
move my phone fucking fast in a minute. My eyes are going to go square. Can't be this fucking far back. And where's it back?
There you are.
I'm eating a
Well,
can
that's
of
only
food.
the 5th of June, so yeah, okay, give it. Be patient a minute.
I've just
It
eaten
was
some
sometime
can of
in
food.
May, I'm sure this person
Wait,
got
wait,
this
wait.
house, and I even
See how long
seen
it takes
on there
for my
myself.
character to go,
And
oh,
I
you've
did
just
really
eaten some
comment
food.
and say, I got
Fucked.
this and this, but I
Fuck, the
didn't
server's
exactly know.
fucked.
And see, I thought with mums as well, see,
Hacked.
because there's still stuff at my
Hacked
mum's
much.
Yeah.
that can be of use. I mean, I don't know what my dad's ever going to do with.
Is your dad using the washing machine?
No,
Is it a good washing machine? Is it old?
it's only a year old.
Can I buy it off you? Because I need a new washing machine.
My mum actually only paid for that a couple of months before she died.
Oh, bless her.
Because mum had it out of her catalogue, see, so she bought it out of there, and she actually only just paid for it before she died.
Well, have a talk with your dad, and if you fancy selling it, I'll buy it off you, because I'm in desperate need. My one's fucked.
Yeah. It's a great. What's that?
I don't know what my mum's washing machine
It's grey, I know that. And I'm not sure what the make is. I'll have to have a look when I go down later, because I've got washing to go down to anyway.
Yeah.
So, because see, there's
Well,
a.
have a look, darling. Talk to your dad. I mean, obviously, you know, if you don't want it, you don't want it. But I'm looking for a washing machine.
Yeah, well, there's the cooker that's sat there as well that's doing nothing, because, Dad, my auntie's doing his meals, and I am, so
Yeah.
like we are, so, but, so Dad's obviously not using the cooker, he's not using the washing machine, and the tumble dryer, to be fair. My mum's tumble dryer is a good one, but it's a proper big family one.
Yeah, mine is. I've got a really good drum.
But then see what, in Dad's house, you've got, obviously as you've been in Dad's house, you've only stood in the kitchen, but that door that was in the corner,
Yeah.
by the table,
Yeah.
well that door, that goes out, in, my mum's got a downstairs toilet.
Oh, wow.
And then, obviously that goes out to the back garden, and then that's where mum had her tumble dryer, was out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so that's how Mum could never have the washing machine and tumble dryer in the kitchen, because unfortunately the kitchen, as you've seen, is a big size, but where it's not quite big enough, and see where the washing machine is at the minute in Dad's house, that was a cupboard. Sorry, no, tell a lie. No, where the washing machine is where it's supposed to be. Where Dad's got the dishwasher used to be a cupboard, and Les took that out and put the dishwasher in.
Yeah.
But see, Dad's not even using that really.
It's a shame, isn't it?
But then again, it's like Dad says, see, if we start moving stuff out and getting rid of that, see, then there's going to be fucking gaps. But I said to Dad, the trouble is, we can get something for it or we can give it to somebody. I mean, if we even said, like, you know, it has to be collection. I mean, the washing machine for you, Kelly, would be different. I mean, but if we got rid of anything else, I'd have to stipulate and say, sorry, it's collection only.
Collection only, yeah. Yeah, because I obviously I wouldn't mind giving you money for it and for some petrol or to help, you know, just to sort it out. I know obviously I'm a bit different, I don't drive.
No. And if
Dad.
yeah, I will. And if Dad's happy, he probably won't want the money off you, Kelly, like straight away. You could pay him bit by bit, and just transfer me the money, and I can give it to Dad.
Yeah, well, we'd sort something out, darling. I wouldn't do that. No fucking way. I'd rather just pay it off.
Yeah, and get it done, and we could, you know, I'm sure that we would be able to get the washing machine over to Kelly somehow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we would be able to get the...
If my car passes its MOT.
We've got to wait for Mikey today,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can always have a word with Dad, I mean, at the end of the day, so...
Have a word, see what Dad says, see how he feels about it, and get back to me, darling.
Yeah.
And keep your ear out about this mattress, because if there is somebody that's in need of it, or a little, you know, somebody's got a small double, perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
The only other thing I could do is ring up a charity shop and tell them that I've got a brand new mattress here.
Yeah, ring up...
So they come and collect.
Well, yeah, ring up either the British Heart Foundation or the Air Ambulance.
Yeah.
Because they both collect. I definitely know that, because when we moved from where we were living to get this, now the settee I had, it was my mum's, and obviously Mum got a new one, so we took that because we didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But to be honest, Kelly, Mum's settee at the time was like the colour of the carpet, because Mum always used to like it colour coded.
Yeah.
And basically what Mum did, the settee, now believe it or not, it was only where you sat and put your elbows on the arms that it sort of, you could see it had been new. Obviously it's been sat on, but apart from that, and that settee was 20-year-old. And there weren't a mark on it, and it even still had the fire tags on them, you know.
Well, this is why I'm jumping at your mum's washing machine, because I know where that washing machine's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, Mum only used to use the 2 settings on it, because obviously Mum didn't, it was only her and Dad's washing. Yeah. So there was only 2 settings that Mum used. But, you know, I'm sure my mum's is it a 7 or a 9 kilogram?
Yeah.
But I can send you a picture of it as well. I'll take a picture of it when I go down Dad's in a bit, and I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah, just send me a picture. I'll talk to your dad, see how he feels, what he wants to do, and if he's up for doing it, then let me know how much, and we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Because the washing machine that I've got now it's fine. It washes all the clothes and all the rest, but it's starting to get like a damp smell about it.
Mm.
It's just that she's old, she's rusted, she's old. She's going to pack up every day, I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time I keep putting her on a certain cycle, I just keep pressing it because it keeps stopping saying emergency stop. So yeah, I think she's ready to pack it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me know, Dayz.
Yeah, I will. Well, like I said, I'll take pictures when I go down Dad's in a bit anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and then I can send you, because like I say, I'll go down there in a bit anyway. I'll give him a ring now, so I'll get off the phone now and give him a ring.
Alright, darling.
See if he's surfacing, which he should be, because I mean, Dad finished, he was all done and dusted by midnight last night, so.
Oh, was he? So he's had a nice little sleep and a rest then.
But then he waited for me to get in.
Oh, bless him, so he didn't then.
So he didn't really,
he's going to be tired
he
today.
didn't probably go to bed much before I did, because I said, I'll keep my phone on. And then, obviously when I dropped off the wedding gang last night, I didn't see where Paul drove off, and I thought, oh, he's obviously gone already then. And then my phone rang, and it was Paul, and he said, where are you? And I went, I'm just literally driving out, and he went, look behind you. He said, because I'm behind you. I said, I thought you'd gone already. And And then he was chatting and he said, oh, what was yours like? And that's when I said, oh, I think I got the better bunch, I think. And he said, yeah, he said, you did. He said, you lucky bastard. He said, because I had the bride. And I went, oh, lovely. And he said, and I had the bridesmaids as well. I said, oh, lovely. I said, I think I had the ones that thought they were going to Newquay, not going home. And he said, and that's obviously when he told me that the woman got argumentative over the price. But yeah, so I said to him, I said, oh no, I said, I thought you'd already gone. I said, because mine were pissing about. I mean, the girl who sat in the front with me, she said, oh, can I have your phone? I said, yeah. She said, can I play? Because they connected my phone to the taxi and played music through YouTube.
Yeah.
And we come up to where they're staying, and they're staying at the Retallick Resort.
Yeah.
At the top of St Cullum there. And she was there blaring fucking S Club 7 out in the taxi, and I'm like, fuck me, this is like fucking 20 past fucking 1 here. 1:30 in the morning, and there she is fucking blaring that out outside.
Listen, mate, when you're pissed up,
Oh.
you get everyone away.
Well, I said to her, I said, oh, she said, is that music okay? I said, yeah, it's fine. I said, it's all right. I said, I said, I'll have a little party on my way home. I said, that's fine. I said, you leave that playing. You know. So, but yeah, so I'll get off the phone now and ring Dad, and then when I go down there in a bit, I'll take a picture and I'll send it to him later on.
Alright, Dawes.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, okay.
Alright.
See you later.
Speak to you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.